Alright guys, I'm back with another YouTube video, and today's video is going to be a trade recap from Asia session. So I don't typically trade Asia at all. I just hopped on the charts to make a YouTube video and I saw market was bearish. There was a strong draw on liquidity. I'm like, okay, we can probably get an entry here. So I just happened to take an entry. Either way, December, I'm playing very defensive. I'm barely taking any trades unless I really do think they will play out. So let's go in for the trade recap. It's going to be a pretty quick video. So on the 4-hour time frame, we were very bearish. This dotted line that I marked out, this is where market was when I typically got on the charts. So as we see right now, we already had all of this bearish momentum, proving that we literally want lower draws. And when we go to the 1 hour, we can see we practically invalidated all bullish structure and we are only respecting bearish structure. We tapped into this bearish fair value gap. We displaced heavily out of it. In Asia, if you get this sort of displacement, like a 50-point trade in Asia is literally like a 200-point trade in New York session. Like the volatility is super low. It takes forever to actually hit take profit. It's not as volatile and there's not as much volume typically as New York. So this candle kind of really proved to me, okay, we really want the lower draws. Let's see what there's lower. And then the two things that stood out to me is we have this pointy draw over here that's literally been, how old is this? Since November 30th. So it's pretty old. It's almost 2 weeks old, which the older the draw, the better in my opinion. And it's more of an obvious draw as we did kind of edge it and we still proceeded higher. There is also this draw over here that I marked out. If we do not get an entry towards this one, we could possibly take out this one. And this already falls into some bullish fair value gaps, which possibly means price is going to come retrace down into this and typically go higher. So obviously Nasdaq and S&P 500 are typically bullish assets. So most likely we were probably going to come and tap into one of these higher time frame period arrays in order to proceed higher. So that was my thought process onto why I was taking a bearish trade. And these were my two draws on liquidity, and why I think they were strong draws on liquidity is exactly for those reasons. So what I did is I went on the 5-minute chart. Now we can delete this actually. So I went on the 5-minute chart and I saw this where we're very close to this draw over here. And we typically do, after a draw is taken, we do not want to take that draw again. But this draw was literally like edged by the most little tick you could think of. So technically we didn't take the draw yet. So that's why it was still a strong draw in my opinion. So what I see here is I'm just on the 5-minute and I just see choppy, and then I see some displacement down. So then I go to the 1-minute, and right when I go to the 1-minute, I see that we are literally flushing down. I see this bearish candle over here proving that we do want to go lower, and then I also see a big displacement candle, and I waited for extra confirmation just because after all this chop I want to make sure that we're actually going to go lower. So I entered midway about right here when the candle was about to close, and I entered over here. The second candle was also a bearish nice candle. This one was a little bit like an iffy candle, but we proceeded lower. As you guys know, the wick, it was higher. At one point buyers stepped in, pushed the price up, but then sellers came back, pushed it all the way down. It still closed bullish, but overall you saw we were all the way up here at one point and all the sellers pushed it all the way down over here. So it proved me that okay, I still want to stay in this trade because we are still bearish. So the sellers are still in control. So there you go. We got another another bearish candle, and we proceeded to just dump lower. Now I did close profit early. Obviously I didn't hold all the way down here because my entry was early. I usually go for a 1-to-1 RR. Either way, we kind of did edge that draw on liquidity as well. We didn't really take it yet, which we can possibly take probably tonight or tomorrow maybe. If anything, we might just go up to somewhere above these highs. We probably already retraced back into the period that it wanted to. Market already adjusted because after all of this overextended market, this is all just bullish action. Like we literally don't get any dumps besides retraces. These retraces, these bearish candles do not necessarily mean that the market is dumping. All it is it's just a retrace. So like we're retracing into this gap over here, making higher highs, higher lows, which is the way the market moves. But whenever we disrespect this break of structure over here, I don't use break of structure by the way, but just structure point wise, if we break this over here, then now we are confirmed bearish. So we're very confirmed bearish. We also broke this bearish structure over here. Actually, we're very close to break it. If we do proceed lower, we will break it. We're by like a tick, we're about to break it. But As you guys see, market was very bearish, and I just hopped on. I'm like, okay, might as well just take a trade, and it happened to make me $1,450 today, and it literally took, let's see, 301. The trade was about it took like about 5 minutes for the trade, which in Asia is really good. And yeah, that's pretty much it for today's video. I'm also going to be uploading a different video that I was initially going to make, but it happened to be I took a trade, so now I'm making a trade recap for you guys, and I'll also publish the other video today as well. But I just wanted to say I have a complete free Discord. You guys can join the Discord with the link in my bio or through the WAP free link. I give my daily draws on liquidity, my signals. I help every trader learn completely for free. I have a full trading glossary. I will review your trades. Any questions you guys want. If you guys have any videos you guys want me to make, if you guys have any video suggestions you guys want me to make YouTube videos on, I'll go ahead and do it. Just comment down below or DM me. If you guys want to learn one-to-one with my private mentorship, you guys can also DM me to learn. But again, I have a complete free Discord, and I'll teach you how to trade there too. Private mentorship is more of just a one-on-one with Zoom calls and everything. And that's pretty much it for today's video. I'll see you guys in the next one.